sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy. Much love to all.
Run! Run! The voice in the back of my head says, run! I obey, the trees grabbing hold of strands of my brown hair, ripping them out of my head with their gnarly fingertips. Don't let them catch you. I remember my brother, the Dark Keepers first gaining on him, closer, closer, catching him. Visions of my brother's scarlet red blood spattered on the fallen maple leaves dance before my eyes, blurring my sight. I shake my head vigorously, silver tears flying off my face as I do so. I must focus or I will end up like him. He wasn't fast enough. I grit my teeth. You think I'm heartless? Maybe so. Only because I am sticking to the #1 survival rule. Don't focus on the past, and your heart will be strong enough to withstand any sword. I dash through the fir, maple, and aspen trees, swerving around the rotting corpses of the Dark Keeper's victims so I don't trip. As I gather speed, my surroundings get more blurry. The Dark Keepers are probably far behind. I stop for a rest to finally let myself break down for a moment. Why my brother? Why? As my emotions overload, I catch a glimpse of a dark cloak swirling around a shadowy figure nearby. I hold my breath. I start running again. I emerge through the trees, sprinting towards the town. Maybe I can hide in someone's home. I think desperately. I zigzag around a pile of muck and burst into someone's house. Hide me, please. I beg the tall man staring at me. He looks over my shoulder, sees the angry Dark Keeper outside the window, and quickly shoves me into a closet. Don't make a sound. He hisses in common, shutting the door. I hear the Dark Keeper come in the house. Yulam shinaho kimiori suka. The Dark Keeper growls in the language that all Dark Keepers speak. Omega. No, there is no one in here except me, ma'am. The man answers, sliding over a bit so he is blocking the door from the Keeper's line of sight, but leaving a crack for me to see by. Oh, nice cloak you have there. Is it new? He stalls, bravely looking the disgusting Keeper woman in the eye. The Dark Keeper makes a facial expression that if you squinted could probably pass for a smile. Kono Shishiki. It is? I thought so. It almost looks like silk. It's so beautiful. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have got things to do, you know? Maybe stop by later. He moves toward her, gently trying to push her towards the door. Who would want someone as horrible as that to come over again? I think, but I had a feeling he would get around it. The Dark Keeper leaves, slamming the door behind her. The man waits a couple seconds, then jogs over to the closet. You better get out of here quick, kid. There's never only one Dark Keeper round here. He helps me up, pushes me over to the back door, and shoves me out. Shishan. I say, then realize he probably doesn't speak my language, Manish. But I am mistaken. He nods, smiles, and says, Juko Mel Oteha, see you later. I gasp, smile at him, and say, I hope so. Shishan, Shishan. I run out into the cloudless green day. Yes, green. It's about afternoon, so the sky has turned color. I hide behind trees, rocks, houses, and anything that is tall enough for me to hide behind. I run into a stretch of aspen trees again. Seems like aspen trees are the only living plant that the Dark Keeper spared, for they are everywhere. All of a sudden, I get dragged out of my little reverie by the sudden realization that a Dark Keeper is right there, right next to another tree in this stretch. I slowly crouch down, trying to make myself as small as possible. Darn. I curse to myself. If I hadn't been daydreaming, as usual, I could have gotten farther away. The Dark Keeper comes closer. Please don't let it see me. I beg silently to no one in particular. Sad to know most wishes don't come true. At least mine anyway. The figure spots me, starts coming closer. I scramble to get up, to start running, to hide. Then I trip over a protruding tree root. My head makes a loud crack against the barren, dusty ground. Blood starts running into my eyes and then into my mouth. I spit the salty tasting liquid out, quickly swipe the blood out of my eyes, regain my footing, and try to regain my sense of balance. But it's hard since my head is hurting so bad, the world around me is spinning. Where's that dark keeper? I think, running backwards so I can keep a lookout. Then I suddenly have a sense that someone is behind me. I have just enough time to turn around and see the side before it swings into my neck. That was when I died.
Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Till the next time, much love.